Israel, the world's largest news generator, a high-tech superpower, a one-of-a-kind hotbed for startup companies. In 1989, Converse introduces voicemail to the world. In 1993, Checkpoint invents the firewall. In 1996, Mirabilis develops ICQ, instant messaging software. In 1999, M Systems launches the flash drive. In 2006, Venegas announces the world's tiniest pill camera. And in 2012, a partnership between the Haaretz News Group and Human Eye Technologies is set to transform the way people consume the news. The ultimate media experience, combining the lens of the human eye with a peak of technology. We are proud to announce the launch of Haaretz Digital's new iPad application with the world's most innovative navigation interface, the iPad. In today's 24/7 news cycle, more people are hungry for the news media than ever before, and the news world is undergoing a dual revolution, a technological revolution, and a revolution of content. The latest technological advances provided us with the world's leading control interface, an interface which enables the user to experience the ultimate content consumption, tailored specifically for them by means of a chemical optical reading of the user's eyeballs. How does it work?
We've been developing this for 3 years now. The technology is actually a unique optical lens placed on the eyeball that is then scanned by a glasses-like device the user wears on his face. Now, this component identifies pupil movement, allowing the user to control and browse the contents of the application. An upward or downward movement of the pupil will be interpreted as a scroll down or scroll up command. Amazing! The component will also be able to identify other gestures, such as blinking, interpreted as the equivalent of a mouse click, or double blinking as a double click. Now, while we were in the process of development, we witnessed the release of such movies as Mission Impossible 4 and Black Mirror. Both envision the exact thing we are developing here. However, the real revolution lies in the ability of our lens to chemically and optically react to physiological parameters in the user, such as pulse, blood pressure, pH levels, and the condition of the pupils. Unique algorithms interpret the reader's physiological responses to the media content to gauge the level of interest he or she exhibits in that content, and then reacts accordingly, giving each user an experience uniquely tailored for them.
Once we realized the power of this technological revolution, it became clear that our duty was to create the best application in the field of content consumption. For this purpose, we recruited the TigerSpike company, alongside some of the best engineers and biotechnology specialists currently working in the field. TigerSpike specializes in developing news content applications and has already developed a similar application for The Economist. Here at Haaretz, we have established a dedicated team of content editors who develop the content for the application, and we think our current version stands to the highest standards. It contains superior infographics, videos, presentations, and images. 40 items a day, carefully curated from a sea of information. The first application allowing the users to write talkbacks and join conversations on various topics, enabling them to participate in the news coverage. The most comprehensive content distributed in a way that is more convenient, more interactive, and more accessible than ever before.
As you can see, such a news content application, in combination with our iPad technology, will change the rules of the game.
The new Haaretz English for iPad. Haaretz. The future is already here.
Wait a minute, are you sure? A lens inside the eye that identifies pH levels and pulse? Isn't that a little far-fetched? I mean, it doesn't sound very logical to me.
Well, yes, to be honest, that's true. The application doesn't quite work that way, at least not yet. Maybe in a few years.
What is true is that in the next few days, Haaretz will be launching a new iPad application for our English edition. While you won't need any special lenses or glasses to use it, we think it is one of the most innovative, interactive, and entertaining news apps ever developed. All that's required is for you to download the application and start enjoying the richest media experience covering Israel, the Middle East, and the Jewish world. It's that simple.
The new Haaretz English for iPad. Haaretz. The future is already here.
Come on, a lens that measures blood pressure? Give me a break.